Hey, this is Kaylee Beadle here. I am super excited to have you here with me today because whether you're an existing business owner that's looking to increase their sales, learn different ways to market, leveraging social media, or build your brand, or maybe you're new to online marketing and you'd really like to get started in the online space to generate a freedom lifestyle for you, but you don't know where to start. Now, I really appreciate your time. So I'm going to over deliver as much as possible on this video training, and you may want to get a pen and paper so that you can take notes, but you can also bookmark this page and then you'll still have the link so that you can come back to it. So the goal for this video training is so that I can take you through the steps of getting started and being able to give you the resources for you to take action straight away. Because I've been in the position also where I did not know where to start. And it's from these struggles that at the time I thought, wow, I really wish I had the support, I had the resources, and that ultimately would have meant reaching my end goal a lot quicker. But the fact was, there wasn't all of these resources out there, so I had to struggle and go the hard way. And I don't want you to have to go through that again when all of these things are there ready for you to get started straight away. Now, what we're going to do is I'm just going to jump straight into the video training. So you are here for a reason. I believe that everything happens for a reason. Your awareness is open. There's something that you may have seen that's led you to this very point and watching this video with me today. Now, on the entrepreneurial journey, it all starts with a vision. And you have a vision because you know that you want more from life. That's why you're here. So we set ourselves goal and we have an end goal. This is where our dreams and our desires all come into place. But when it comes to planning and taking action, we don't actually know where to start. How do we take the first step? How do we make a plan? So ultimately, we take no action because we've got no plan in place and we don't have any support from anybody. So that means your success is questionable. Can you actually reach success if you don't have a plan in place for you to take action to get there? So first of all, I'd like to tell you a little bit about my story because some of you may not know me, and also I want to share with you what I've been through to get to this very point so that you can really see that, it's not jump into the end result and then it's all merry and you're traveling and loving life. It's been a real journey, and I'd love to share that with you so that you can actually see what it's taken to actually get to this point and allowed me to share this value with you today. So when I first started out, I could not afford a mentor, and I was going to a lot of networking events, and some of the mentors were up to £10,000 per year, and I was just not in the position to do that. So I'd seen online about creating your own course and that you could sell that for a passive income. So I was like, wow, I want to create my own online course. And I loved helping people. So I started building my own online personal development course. And obviously, because I couldn't afford a mentor at the time, I had to work everything out myself. So I signed up to endless free content and webinar trainings from sponsored ads from like gurus that I'd seen on Facebook. I worked 80 plus hours a week learning all of this stuff around a part-time job just so that I could survive. And I learned about online marketing, website creation, and built my own website, ClickFunnels, funnel building, email marketing, video editing, and literally the list is endless. But it's from all of this consistent dedication that I actually ended up building my own online personal development program, which was hosted via ClickFunnels. And as you can see from the bottom right hand picture, I actually wrote a 30-page book and I had it printed with the help of one of my friends. So it was a really great achievement because I'd worked so hard for it, and yeah, it was a great achievement. I learnt so many skills, but it was from all of the struggle and having to work it out myself that I actually managed to learn as many skills as I actually did. So throughout this journey, this took me on a crazy journey. So many doors opened up, and as you can see from the bottom middle picture, that was when I was public speaking with Trent Shelton on the same stage as Trent. Bottom right hand corner, that was in Vietnam at Eric Ho's event, at his Secrets of the Riches event. I got to go on more holidays and spend time with my family. The top middle picture, that's actually Jerick Robbins, which is Tony Robbins' son. And again, that was at Eric Ho's event. So I went to a lot of networking events and met some amazing people. And as you can see from the bottom left picture, that's a picture of me with John Penberthy. And that's where everything really started to change for me in the online space. Because I built my online course and I went to his event so I could learn more about online marketing. But when I got there, it was the first time that I realized about affiliate marketing, and that although it was a great achievement to build my own online course, I didn't actually have to go through all of that because I could be an affiliate of other people's products. And this was actually a pivotal moment for me in the online space with my online marketing businesses, which allowed me to be able to live the digital nomad freedom lifestyle. Now, through all of this and the struggles and the learning experiences, I truly believe that staying so dedicated was because I had a strong why reason. When we spoke about vision earlier, what is your vision and what are your why reasons? Because this is a journey, and although I'm giving you the tools and resources to help you, you are going to find struggles along the way. And when you remind yourself of your why reason, it really helps you to stay on track. So before we actually go into all of the steps that I'm going to take you through, the first thing that I want you to do is think about your why reason. Now, you may want to pause this video just for a couple of minutes, get a pen and paper if you haven't got one already, and actually list down why it is that you want to create a new life for yourself. Now, this is going to be different for every single person. It might be that you just want to spend more time with your family and actually see your children growing up. You might want to quit your job completely and travel. It might be that you want to go on more holidays and just have a bit more money to do that. Or you might want to make this a primary business and primary income, because if you don't want to get out of bed in the morning, then you don't need to. It's completely up to you. So having a strong why reason and writing out a vision is super, super important to start off with. And you can actually see in the download section further down this page, I've actually created a vision template for you. So you could also go to the vision template now and print that off or write it out and actually write out your vision and all of your why reasons. So now you've done that, we're just going to jump straight in. So let's get started. So the first thing that you need with online marketing is a product. But how do you know where to start? Now, everything that I'm sharing with you in this training video is based around what I've personally used and what I personally recommend. Although there's so many options out there. So there are other options out there, but I just want to give this to you because when there are too many options, that's when you find the overwhelm and you start doing a bit of everything and never complete anything. Now, where to start? With digital products, they are the ultimate freedom. Now, what I mean by this is that you don't need to handle a product, there's no shipping or anything like that. You can share a digital product with somebody and then they literally have a login link. So what happens with affiliate marketing is you first purchase the product, so you have to experience the product first. You purchase the product, once you share that link with somebody else, then they can then just log in. They've already got their product. So online digital products are the ultimate freedom. So the world is changing. A virtual worker, as it's called, is a multi-million-dollar industry and it's growing significantly every year. If you do not start learning the basics of working online, you will be left behind in the dust by those that do. It's a fact. So if you already have a business, you need to start learning how to get online, how to leverage social media. And if you're just starting out, then this is the perfect place for you. Because as I just said, the world is changing. Everything's going digital. Everything's going online. And ultimately, this can give you the ultimate freedom because you can work on your laptop, on your terms, in your time, whenever you want to. So here's how it works. You first invest in a product, and we're going to go through product selection in a moment and compare low ticket products to high ticket products and what the difference is. But you first invest in a product And then if they have a really good affiliate program in place, then that means that you can share that product with other people and generate commissions through blogging, social media platforms, email and website, which again, we're going to cover throughout this video training. But where do you get started? What direction do you take? How do you find your products? There's so many different options. And again, this is why I'm creating this training video, because a lot of people don't know where to start. Now, as I just mentioned a moment ago, there's low ticket and high ticket products, which we're now going to cover. So more low ticket products, you can go to a website called ClickBank. And as you can see, affiliate marketplace, pretty much there's so many products on here that you can be an affiliate of. Now, ClickBank has its pros and cons. There's a lot to choose from. There's smaller low ticket products there, but also the credibility might not be there. You need to make sure that you're going with a product that you can actually trust, you know that you're going to get the results from, and that you actually want to do, that you actually want to share and feel comfortable sharing with other people. So just be careful going through ClickBank if you only wanted to go for smaller ticket products that were like $10, $20 products. Just make sure you research into who you're actually going with. Now, the second option is more of a high ticket product. Now, what this means is you'll spend more on the product, but you'll get bigger commissions back. And I'm just going to show you this as an example. So this is my primary business, which is the Exodus Elite. And it's actually an online educational program at different price points where you can learn all of these strategies to become an online master. But the thing is with this one, with the higher ticket product, you get higher ticket commissions. So that's the difference between, say, ClickBank and then going with a higher ticket product such as Exodus Elite or any of the other things that I've listed within this training video. Now, you can also do your own research and find an affiliate program that actually works for you. But as I said at the very beginning, these are all the things that I recommend because I've tried and I've tested them, and this is what I personally recommend. Feel free to do your own research because there are other awesome companies out there. So let's just compare low ticket product versus high ticket product. So from a monetary point of view, with a low ticket product, you may invest, say, $10 on a low ticket product. It might be a hairbrush, let's just say. Most products have different commission plans in place. So it might be 30%, 40%, 50% commissions. For the example of this, we're just saying it's a 50% commission. So if you have a $10 product and you have a 50% commission, that means that you need to have 200 sales to reach $1,000. Versus a high ticket product, you would spend $1,000 on the product, for example. All you'd need is 2 sales to make your money back and then also continue to have instant commissions. Now, this is based on a 50% commission basis. And as I said, each affiliate program is different. You need to look into each one. Now, low ticket products are also very good. For example, ClickFunnels, well, I say it's low ticket. It's a monthly fee that you need to pay as a membership. And the good thing with ClickFunnels is once you sign up to ClickFunnels, you can use all of these resources. Again, everything that I've listed here, you can use this to leverage your business, or you can also use it as a tool to make more money. Now, with ClickFunnels, when you get people joining via your affiliate link and people join your team, this is more of a passive income. For as long as they have their ClickFunnels membership, you have a passive income. Whereas other products, they might be different in the way that you need to have a sale and then you make your commission, or it might be a one-off commission. Each affiliate product is completely different. So just have a look into it, see what works for you. I think it's really good to do something that you're passionate about because you don't want to lose interest. So make sure it works for you. Make sure you look into the commission plan and the affiliate program. See what support that you have around you. And one thing that I love about the high ticket products is that you get a product, a system, a strategy, the support, the resources, and the credibility already there. So when I first built my own online personal development course, I felt a bit unsure about marketing myself because of the fear of judgment. But what I loved about going with affiliate marketing is the credibility is already there, which is awesome. And also, what I was just saying here about the resources and the support, everything's all there. You have a back office, you have everything completely set up for you. Most of them have training videos, most of them have mentors, most of them have Facebook support groups. So you've also got that team of people around you. So it's a personal development role as well, because you're continuing to grow, you're inspired by other people around you. And whereas where I first started out building an online program, I was on my own, working it out myself, had to try and get sales, and it was really, really tough. So this is why this was a complete game changer, finding out about network and affiliate marketing, because everything was in place, from your own website, links, the support, and it literally was a game changer, as I said to you earlier. So once we have our product, we need to market it. So how do we go about marketing? The most powerful platforms to market are social media platforms. And as I said at the beginning of this video, if you're not online in your business, then you're falling behind. Now, Facebook has 1.94 billion monthly active users. That's a ridiculous amount of people that you can get your products out to, sell your products, and really, really leverage. Now, you could use Facebook for free marketing tools, so connecting with people, building your friends list, or you could also do paid advertising. And below this video, I've added in a free webinar from John Penberthy. There's so much value in there for you to actually understand how Facebook advertising works. So I recommend checking out that webinar. And Facebook is just such an incredible tool for you to really connect with people, build your brand, build your audience. And the way that you can share things over social media is for you to build your brand, because you can share content, you can be authentically you, and really, really build up your brand via social media platforms. Now, I've also put Snapchat on here. There's 250 million Snapchat story active users. So for any of you that understand what Snapchat is, you can take photos and put it into a daily story, and then people can click on it and click through the images. Now, you might think, okay, so how do you market through this? The good thing with social media platforms is that people like to have a look into your life. They like to see what you're up to. So if you make an income from this and you're traveling a lot, you can put your traveling pictures in there, and people want to see behind the scenes, and you can actually build better friendships with people and the trust and the credibility through social media platforms. Now, what you can also do with Snapchat is you can put writing over the front and text. So you could put like an affiliate link that you've shortened, or a webinar link, or wherever you want to take your business. There's so many different options of what you can do when you start getting into the online space. But you could put that link and then say like, hey guys, click on the link, I'm doing a webinar later, and then it makes that matter of urgency that people want to come back, they want to view your stories. And then the next one is Instagram. Now there's 400 million active Instagram users daily. And Facebook actually bought Instagram. Now, as I've previously said, I'm listing the social media platforms that I use, I experience, but this could be huge. I honestly believe that you should be on YouTube as well. Massive leverage there. Some people just use LinkedIn. All of these resources means that you can reach out to as many people as possible. Now, there's a lot of people that are not making the most out of Instagram. And again, it's like, well, it's just for photos. You share photos, don't you? But actually, in your profile, you can share your business link, you can get followers, and people can go to your business link via that. And I'm actually going to share my Instagram page with you and show you all of this in just a moment. But as I said, there's a lot of people not really using Instagram as much as they could be. And the same with Snapchat. Sharing images, it helps people to get more of a visual feel for what's going on in your life and the opportunity that you can provide them, or services. So as you can see from this picture on the left, this is the same picture on my Instagram and my Facebook account. Now, Instagram is the left picture, and as you can see, it's actually got 53 likes. I had 16 followers and 3 comments on this picture, whereas Facebook, I only had 9 likes and that was it. No other interaction. So you can really get a lot more interaction on Instagram, and there's a lot of people that aren't using it to its best ability. So again, I've put the link for Millionaire Mafia training course that you can get Instagram training. You can make that your primary business. You can learn how to get thousands of likes on a single picture just with this training. And then potentially they're free leads that are coming through to your Instagram page. So you should be using social media if you're not already. Like, you need to be leveraging social media, and it's the best way for you to get in front of thousands and thousands of people. And then, of course, the good old communication with people. Speaking to everybody about what you do. Now, this could be at networking events, speaking about what you do, but it also is, you're connecting with these people over Facebook and you need to build relationships with them. So start conversations with them, really connect with people. So when somebody's interested in your product, for example, you could say, okay, let's jump on a Skype. Are you happy to jump on a call? And it's so much better. There's certainty there and stuff like that when you can actually hear somebody's voice. So don't be afraid to jump on a call with anybody and really communicate with people when you're marketing your products. Okay, so now we've chosen our product. So I've shown you a little bit about high and low ticket products and then how to actually start marketing it. I'll also be covering more to do with marketing and systemization after branding. But what you need to do is brand yourself. Now, I'm going to share my screen with you and take you into my platform so that you can actually see what I mean in regards to branding. Okay, so this is my Facebook profile. And I've actually just created this brand new profile for my branding. So this is a great way that you can leverage social media. So a lot of people know Facebook as you're adding friends and you're staying in contact with old school friends, but it's a really, really amazing business tool. So I've created this new account and it's basically purely for business, to connect with people, but also share value. Like, I love helping people. I love inspiring people. And that's again why I love Snapchat and Instagram. They're social media platforms that work for me because I love photography. So I love sharing images with people, my views and stuff like that, generally inspiring people. That's why these platforms work for me. So don't underestimate the power of Facebook and what you can actually use it for. So if you start a business, I would say create a brand new Facebook profile. Because if you start posting about things on your existing profile, then you're going to get a lot of people saying like, oh, what are you doing? And stuff like that. They won't understand. And then you'll probably have setbacks because you'll start having like that self-doubt and people judging you and stuff like that. So create a brand new Facebook profile if you're going to do it. Now, as you can see over here in the intro, you can write about what you've been up to. You can put a bit of an intro, a bit of a bio there. So I've linked my actual 4-Figure Freedom. That's my primary business. I've said like my business page here, so it's easy for people to click through. This is my Snapchat, a couple of branded quotes. And then, as you can see here, just generally, I'm consistent with posting about inspirational things. The other day I was on a podcast, so that's been shared on my Facebook profile. Generally, you can brand yourself through this. And what I mean by branding is sharing you as an authentic person. And that's when people want to work with you. That's when people want to follow you. And when people come to each platform, they know what they're going to get. So let's just come over to my Instagram. So I have so much engagement on my actual photos. And, I get a lot of people commenting saying that all of my things are really inspiring. And I'll post about health, wellness, lifestyle, because I really believe that it's about balance, right? It's about everything. Yes, I love helping people with wealth creation and I have a big vision, but it's also about working on your personal development, and I love to share that through my social media platforms, as you can see here. So I'm branding myself as this kind of person to go to, and I have a lot of people message me like thanking me, and it's really nice. Like, people say, I wouldn't have been able to continue on in my business if it wouldn't have been for your inspiration and stuff like that, and that's really amazing to get that feedback. So again, with my website, as you can see here, is my logo. My logo is here. Within my Facebook page, at the top of my Facebook page, this is all the same text as my logo. Also within my ClickFunnels funnel creations that I'm going to show you in a moment, that also still has my branding within that. Branded colours, stuff like that. I personally feel that's really important. It's not what you need to start making money online straight away, but as you progress, I would definitely suggest this. Have a consistent colour or something like that people can actually, when they see that thing, they have you in their mind straight away. So for example, I know a couple of property investors. I started out my journey property investing, so I'm an interior designer and I love it. And I connected with a couple of property investors, and within their branding, they always have their dog. So they had like these cups with their dog, a picture of their dog actually printed on the cup, and they had their logo and their name and stuff like that. So when they would post about their dog, then people would automatically think about them and their business. So branding is really, really key. And by leveraging social media, as I said before, you can actually get credibility, build your brand, and really build your following. Now, as I said, this is a new Facebook profile, so my friends are really limited. Maybe by the time you get to watch this video on my blog, then obviously my friends are going to be increased. But you can actually have a maximum of 5,000 friends on your Facebook list. And then after that, people can then follow you. So you should be leveraging social media, definitely building up your brand after you've got your product. And these are all the things that you're going to need to be successful in the online space. Okay, so the next thing is systemize, and this is super, super important. Now, this is another way to market. So I've shown you a couple of ways with the social media, but having like a system in place and a follow-up series and being able to market this way as well, this is super, super important. So again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen with you and actually take you into my platforms right now. Okay, so this is my ClickFunnels account. And ClickFunnels is great to create funnels. Now, what does this mean? I mean, when you see a sponsored post, maybe through my Facebook advertising, that's how you've come to find this blog, but you would have gone through some kind of funnel process. So you opt in, and that's why I was saying at the beginning, I was opting into all sorts of email lists and things like that. But the good things with funnels and email systemization is that once somebody opts into your email list, then you can then remarket to them, you can add value. So again, building your brand, your credibility, being authentic, and really, really leading with value. So with ClickFunnels, this is how it works. You can create an opt-in form. So again, you can see here my branding. I'm going to open up this page in a moment. And then this then in the follow-up series goes through to an interview. Then people can click more and it goes through to a video training, and then people can take action. So this makes it look super professional. You get to data capture, so you can capture people's emails, and usually this works in exchange of some value. So if you ask somebody to give their email, then you'd probably give them a free ebook. So when I wrote my book, that was actually also in an ebook form. You could do a video training series, whatever you want. Give something free in exchange for that email. So then they opt in, and then you can take them through to the follow-up series. So here is that opt-in page when I actually open it up. So ClickFunnels is pretty much funnel generation, and you can completely edit everything you want. Now, I'm not going to go into this right now, but I've also got another blog if you want to have a look to see how easy it is to actually set up funnel pages and stuff like that. I've got that in a separate blog, so click on the blog section within my website and you can check out the blog, the written blog, and also it's got a video training within that. But again, like I was saying to you about branding, I've got my logo here. So people can come through to an opt-in page, and then they'll put their name, they'll put their email, and what you can do is you can link your email follow-up to this series. So once they say get instant access, you will have a follow-up series automatically in place that will send them an email. So again, I'll show you that in a moment. But if I was to put my name and email into this, then they press get instant access, then it would take them through to the next page. So you can either get people to go through to the next page in your funnel, or you could link the button to a website address or something like that. So again, here, branded, I've got my logo just here, exclusive interview. And actually, this was an interview that I did with my upline, Billy. Here, adding some value about the business that we actually work within. And if people want to get started, click here to find out more. And then what that will do was then take them through to a free, just pause that, a free coaching session with our mentor, Darren. So this is showing the systems, the strategies, and how we have 4-figure days online. So this is another value-based webinar right here. So again, this is how systemization is super, super powerful. And you can add in these buttons. Ready to take action goes through to your affiliate link. Do you have any questions? Contact me. I've linked this to my Facebook. So if anyone has any questions, if you want to check out our online product and the opportunity, click here. And again, this button is linked to my affiliate link, to my website within my affiliate link. So this is how it's so cool that it's completely ready and systemized all for you. So this is the power of ClickFunnels. And like I was saying, you can link this to a follow-up series within your email account. So I use Aweber, and what you can do within Aweber is create a legacy follow-up series, as you can see here. Now what this has done is I've created a follow-up series. Now this means that you don't need to sit typing emails every day or send a separate email to each person that joins up via your opt-in form. What you can do is you can create these series of emails, and then you can put the time in which you want them to go out. So for example, they click that button to say get instant access now, and it sends immediately. Okay? And then the next one goes out 1 day after the previous message. It's up to you. You can do this 5 days after the previous message. It's really flexible. It's completely up to you. And then as the days go on, I put it to 2 days after the previous message. But what this does is it's a follow-up series. It also helps people to engage with your content. You can put your affiliate links in here. You can put your website link in here. But just make sure you're adding value at the same time as well. Don't just create an email list and be spamming people with your links. You do not want to do that here. Again, it's the same with when I spoke about verbal communication earlier. You don't want to message people saying, hey, I've got this awesome product. People don't care. You have to build relationships with people. So that's what you can do over an email list. So have maybe like, hey, thanks for signing up, or thanks for requesting a copy of my free ebook. You can get the link here. Next email, create a value-based email. But you can always put the link to your website if you have a website. But it's really, really cool. It's really flexible. And this is why you need a complete system in place. Okay, so let's just recap here, because I know we've been over loads of different things, and especially if you're just starting out and you don't really know what to do, it's probably quite overwhelming right at the moment. So let's just go over what we've been over so far. And just so that you know, there's a contact form at the bottom of this page. So if there's anything that you want to go over, then just fill out the form at the bottom of the page, and we can organise a call so that I can help you with anything that you're confused about right now. So let's just simplify the steps that we've been over so far. So we have a business investment, so that's your product, which means that then you're an affiliate, so you have an affiliate link. You use social media leverage, and then you can link it to an opt-in form, which ultimately means you can build an email follow-up series, market twice to the person, plus any future offers, which allows you to build your brand and credibility and lead with value. And the final thing that we're going to cover here, because I want to keep it simple with these steps, I don't want you to be overwhelmed. I don't want you to do what I did and take on a million things and think that you can do it when actually you can't, because you just cannot split your energy that way. So the final thing is consistency, and this is a super, super important one. You need to be consistent with your posts on social media, so you can't just do one post a week and hope for the best. You need to show up daily. You need to follow your coach or mentor if you have one, or if there's a coach or mentor Facebook support group within your affiliate program, follow their strategies, follow their lead. They are a coach and a mentor for a reason. You need to put in the time and effort. This is not just going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen with a click of a finger. You have to dedicate your time and effort. If you want an exceptional life, then you have to make that happen. And then the last thing is taking massive, massive action. You have to take action, because unless you take that first step, then your mind, your awareness, your learning opportunities, they won't be there for you to learn from that. And until you take massive action, you won't realize whether that thing works for you or it doesn't work for you. Or, you're not going to learn from the experience. And also, from not taking massive action, you will get no results. You won't get any results. You'll invest in something, it will sit there, and then you'll be like, oh, it didn't work. Tell all your friends it didn't work. But what you need to really think about is, did you put in the effort? Did you take the action to get the results that you really wanted? Because here's the thing, don't dream your life, live your dreams. Dreams die unborn every single day. Everybody dreams, everybody wants more from life, What was it earlier on that you wrote down your why reasons? What is your vision? Don't let that pass you by, because whatever anyone else has told you around you, or your work colleagues, or people at school, ignore what they say, and you follow your heart and you do what you want to do. This is your life, and there's opportunity there. And this is why I wanted to share this with you, because these opportunities are there, and I see too many people living unfulfilled lives and not living to their true potential, when really it's all out there. You just need to take the first step to get there. And this also includes personal development and working on yourself. Now, we've spoken a lot about business, but again, this is a whole journey. It's not just going to happen overnight. And I truly believe that to take me to this point in my life, working consistently on my personal development what has allowed me to get there. So personal development covers activities that improve awareness and identity, develop talents and potential, build human capital and facilitate employability, enhance the quality of life, and contribute to the realizations of dreams and aspirations. Always work on your personal development, because we're always growing, we can always become better, we can always influence somebody else's life just from us progressing. You can inspire other people. So you may start out because of the business or the money side of this, but it's actually who you become as a person in the end, and how much that really fulfills you, that's going to dramatically change your life. So let's recap. The first thing that you need is a product. So we went over the difference between a low and a high ticket product, and how that may or may not work for you, lower commissions versus higher commissions, lack of support via more support. It completely depends on where you want to go within your business. What suits you? Maybe you feel that you don't need the support. Maybe you just want to have a smaller ticket product that you want to run to a blog, for example. We didn't speak about blogging today, but that's another thing, is that you can create blogs, have a website, create it via WordPress, and then run a Facebook ad or something like that to your blog. Or work out how you can boost your SEO, which is search engine optimization, and get more people just running to your blog. So that's what may work for you. Number 2 is the marketing. So you've got this product, what do you do with it? And we spoke a lot about social media marketing. They're the main things that I use. It's free and it's awesome. I love marketing over social media platforms. But then we also spoke about ClickFunnels, and we spoke about email marketing as well. They're also things that I believe that you need to create your business. So then we spoke about branding. Building your brand through what you create. I would suggest creating a new Facebook page, start branding that way, go into personal development groups and start adding people so that it's via business. These are your target market. Then you need to systemize. So as I said, we spoke about ClickFunnels and we spoke about Aweber. Having a complete system in place is essential. Building up your email list. So for example, if you were to build up your email list and you had 1,000 people in there, and then you had a new product, then you could market it to your email list, because you've already built up your brand, the credibility, you're adding value, you're sharing knowledge, and then when you bring out a new product or you sign up to a new product, you could put that out to your email list, and then potentially you've instantly got sales coming in. And then number 5 was consistency. You have to be consistent. I have not got to where I am right now from laying back, sitting on the beach and hoping for the best. You have to be consistent with everything you do, not only with your posts and stuff like that, but also, as I said, with your personal development, learning, growing, what's going on in the marketplace. How can you add more value when you're emailing your email list if you're not progressing and being consistent to making sure that you're at your very best? So these are all of the things that I strongly recommend for you to get started in the online space straight away and fast track without going through all of the crap that I did. The products are there, the marketing, the branding, systems, consistency, and the whole support. It was an absolute game changer when I actually found affiliate marketing, and the systems that are in place and the support is absolutely priceless. The products are priceless, but then you get so much else with it and a complete business system in place. So super, super exciting. And I really do believe in you. And, as I said at the very beginning of this video training, is that you are here for a reason. I definitely believe everything happens for a reason. You were brought here, you want more from life, and if there's anything that I can do to support you, fill out the contact form below and we can organise a Skype call, or we can organise a call, and I can answer any questions that you have. Make sure you add me as a friend on Facebook. You can follow the link, and also add yourself to my success group, Success with Kaylee. So fill out the form below if you need my help, if you have any questions, and to your success. I see you, I believe in you.